What is up, bros and broettes? I'm Inkslasher, and I am so freaking excited right now. It's insane. Now, today we are starting a brand new series. This series is going to be called Black Ops 3 5 Things. Now, what this series is it's going to be 5 things to do with Black Ops 3 that you may not know, that you would find interesting, all of that kind of things. And it can do with anything. It can be multiplayer, zombies, a campaign, anything. You name it, it could be in here. Today's episode is going to be 5 hidden Easter eggs you missed in the DLC to Eclipse pack. Now, I know other YouTubers have done this before. In fact, the way I found this was through WWE. Actually, I didn't even know wrestling was popular anymore, and then I was typing in some things on YouTube, and I found that WWE does this series to an extreme extent, talking about 5 things you didn't know about The Rock, 5 things you didn't know about Batista, all of these things. And I thought this would be a great idea for COD, so I did my research, and I found a guy, a Prestigious Key. I've actually followed him for years and years. He does a series similar to this. His is called 5 Things You Didn't Know About Black Ops 3. So if you like this series, if you like the idea for this series, leave a like rating. Let me know that you want to see more of this. The best way to do that is leaving a like rating. I haven't asked for like ratings in a really long time, but if you enjoy this, please hit the like button. It would be really greatly appreciated if we get this thing over, let's say 700 likes. Let's see if we can get over 700 likes. If we can get more than that, that would be fantastic. And also, I will leave a link to Prestigious Key's channel down in the description below, because let's face it, he beat me to this idea, so let's give him some love. But without further ado, let's get into 5 hidden Easter eggs you missed in DLC 2. Alright, up first, we got one that I've never seen before. I couldn't find it on YouTube, I just happened to find it as I was perusing around in theater mode. Now, here we are on Spire. Now, Spire is a suborbital airport, which means it's an airport almost in outer space, and as you can see here, we can see a list of flights. Now, all of them are canceled, but you can see all of the locations. Like, as you can see, we got Vancouver, Hawaii, and as we go down the list, we can see Hong Kong, Osaka, Barcelona, and then nowhere. The flight to nowhere. We aren't going anywhere on that flight. I mean, at least it's canceled, but I thought that was really funny. Just a little line of text that they happened to hide in there, and I would, if I wasn't looking for it, I would have never known it was there. So there's the first Easter egg we got. So up next, we got a couple of Easter eggs on Knockout. Now, Knockout is kind of like this Japanese-style fighting ring made on an island. Now, neither of these Easter eggs have to do with this Afro guy that's holding a nunchuck that looks like he's holding 2 pink dildos. I just thought I'd show you that. So how about we actually go ahead and look at some real Easter eggs. So the first Easter egg we have takes place right in the middle of the map here, in this building right here. Now, it has to do with either Bruce Lee or Kill Bill, depending on what you're familiar with. Now, this suit right here, you can actually see either of these people wear depending on what you're watching. Now, I thought it was Kill Bill because on either side, as you can see towards the feet of the suit, you can see the samurai sword. And well, if you're familiar with Kill Bill, Beatrix Kiddo, or the bride in it, actually uses a samurai sword quite frequently. Now, on either sides of the suit, you can see the different types of karate belts, ranging from white to black, and so on. So I thought this was just really, really cool to add like a pop culture reference in there, and I think it's just a really cool thing that they added into the game. So this next Easter egg is actually my very, very favorite out of this entire list. Now, if we go in this building right here, to my back right now, there's actually a zombies Easter egg we may talk about in a future video. But if you look at this desk with a picture of the Asian guy and the ping pong ball for some reason on the desk, to the right of it, you can see like a dresser or a wardrobe. Now, there is a crossbow in this wardrobe, which is cool, but that's not what we're looking at. Underneath the crossbow, there is actually a hidden teddy bear. Now, if you're familiar with Call of Duty lore at all, there is several meanings to a teddy bear. First of all, it's a zombies reference to the whole mystery box. When you get a null and void weapon, it changes the location of a mystery box by sending you a teddy bear and showing you that you now have to find where the new mystery box is. Now, also in Call of Duty Ghosts, there was actually a hidden teddy bear on every single multiplayer map, and finding one on this one just brought me back to looking for Easter eggs back in Call of Duty Ghosts, and I thought that was really, really cool to see now in Black Ops 3. So the next Easter egg here happens on Rift, and I'm sure you guys have seen this one before. Pretty much everyone on YouTube made a video talking about this. That's why I didn't put it right at the beginning or right at the end. Now, this one is just a weapons wall. Now, the cool thing about this weapon wall is not all the weapons are from this game. So first of all, right here, we were looking at the M8A7, followed by the Man of War, Next up, we got the HVK. So far, all of these are obviously in Black Ops 3. Next up, the Shiva. Now is where we get to the interesting weapons. Coming down here, this one looks like the hammer to me in Black Ops 2. It kind of reminds me of that gun, a weapon I really, really loved in that game. Followed by the Remington Shotgun. This one kind of looks like the M27, but not 100% like it. But that's just kind of what it looks like to me. Followed up by what I believe is the ICR. The ICR and the M27 look very similar to me, so hard for me to tell. And then followed up by the granddaddy of them all, which is in every panel, the MP7 submachine gun. Now this one we've actually seen some gameplay in this game of before, so I'm interested to see where they add this into the game. But that's Easter egg number 4. So our final Easter egg isn't actually that hologram of a coffee cup, it's actually in here. It's on Spire, and it's in this like weird little museum room. And in this museum room, there's a lot of really weird stuff, but there's actually 2 Easter eggs in this room. Now, one of them involves the pots, as we're gonna see below here. Now, that's a fire alarm, that's not the pots. Here's the pots right here. So in this glass case, we see a bunch of vases. Some of them are broken, and some of them aren't. If we work our way over to this one, and look at the bottom row there, we see a floating top of a vase. And I'm not 100% sure how that works, but there you go, we got another one right there. But throughout this glass case, we just see floating items, and it's like that no matter what throughout the game, and it's very odd. Now, there's actually another Easter egg in this room that's even a bigger Easter egg. Now, if we do a 180 and make our way over to this glass case, we can see a statue here. Now, this is like a Kraken-looking statue, and you may recognize this from Shadows of Evil, because this is the exact statue you use in Shadows of Evil to upgrade the sword. Now, this is something really cool, how they just take zombies' Easter eggs and throw them right into the multiplayer maps, into like this little museum area to kind of show them off. They made something cool in another game mode, they might as well use the model in multiplayer, and I thought that one was really cool. So guys, that is all for this episode. If you enjoyed the video, made it this far, and want to see more of the 5 things from Black Ops 3, it'd be super greatly appreciated if you could leave a like rating. That'll let me know that you enjoyed the series and want to see more of it. So like I said, if you enjoyed, hit that like button. Let's see how many likes we can get. If you personally have any ideas for this series, you can either leave a comment down in the comment section below or hit me up on Twitter. That link is in the description. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I upload new videos every single day of the week, except for Sunday. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and until next time, peace out.